Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast where we will be exploring the love and relationship energetics between you and the person on your mind from the week beginning Monday the 9th of September. My name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. If you'd like a personal reading, you should be able to find my information to my website at the top of my YouTube page. Otherwise, if you enjoy my content and would like to show your appreciation, you're also welcome to buy me a coffee. There should be a link there for that too. So Taurus, let's get started with your oracles. So this is saying that the time isn't right for some aspect of the relationship between you and this other person to bloom. So whatever it is that you were thinking about happening, that like you thought was going to happen, or you intended to maybe start a conversation with them about, or a general intention or an idea that you had around the two of you, they're saying that there's a reason for it not to come to fruition right now, or for you to just don't do it. Don't say the thing. Don't bring up the topic. Don't reach out. Don't suggest that holiday. Don't tell them that you don't like that pair of shoes. I don't know. If there's something that you've been going back and forth, like, should I do this? Should I say this? I don't know, maybe you've been wanting to ask them out. Maybe you've been wanting to propose. This is saying that the time isn't right. So, and the reason the time isn't right is because if it was, you already would have done it by now. You've got this like doubt, and the doubt is you trusting your own intuition that things aren't in the right place for where they would be, when you would know it would be, this would turn into a yes, and you would feel like it was the right time to do the thing. This is saying to try on different personalities for size, and not to be inauthentic, but more to be playful. Like, we're always changing and growing and evolving, and thank God we're not the same people that we were 5-10 years ago. Thank God we're learning lessons and becoming wiser and growing and engaging with different people and having new experiences, and we learn with everything, with the good, the bad, all of it. So this is saying not to be afraid to try something new. Okay, you might like it. And then this is saying that you are about to embark on an adventure, or to not be afraid to. Maybe, just as an example, maybe you've been talking to someone and they live in a different country. Maybe this is your sign for, like, this could be for like one person watching this. You're like, yep, that's it, I'm going to buy that ticket, or yep, I'm going to invite them over. Because this is about saying, like, you're going on a trip. It's going to be very unfamiliar, or it could be that you've met someone completely unlike your usual type. Or maybe you've met someone and they're taking you down this path that you never imagined you would go down. But whatever the case, expect this journey, this experience to begin to unfold between you and this person. One which you have never experienced before. Yep. So allow yourself to be taken on a journey. Don't be afraid to try and be new things, and hold off on the thing that you've been thinking of doing until it's clear that it's the right time. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to start off to attempt a 5-card Lenormand spread to look at the energetics between you and the person on your mind. Sometimes Lenormand makes me draw more cards, but we will see. Sometimes I draw more cards because I want clarity. Oh, this is good. Like, why do you sound so surprised? Okay, so we've got two. A black and a red A is a promise, transaction, or agreement. 2 black 6s is betrayal, but don't freak out. It could be, I don't know, someone's. Sometimes other stuff sneaks into your reading that's not necessarily about the person, because, and the reason I'm saying that is because it looks like, if this person has betrayed you, well, first of all, your theme is many gatherings and public gatherings and going out in public. So maybe you and this person go out for dinner. But this is a card of heaviness and burden and destiny. And that's in the past. And what's in the future is two people in love. That's two people. That's a couple, and that's love. And then where you're at right now, this is some kind of institution or buildings. I don't know if you know each other from work or from some mutual community activity, like you see them at the same coffee shop every day, or at the same yoga class, or I don't know, support group, or see them at work. Did I say work? This could also be someone who's aloof and isolated and alone. So I don't know if maybe you've had to this is a card of work and self-esteem. So I'm wondering, this could be literally challenges at work, within a workplace romance. Gemini, are you hooking up with someone at work? It's a very real possibility that's what this could be. But this here, it looks like the difficult cards when it comes to love. And we've also got two cards of literal love, like the love and the love. A club, a spade, and a diamond, only one of the others. And so that bodes well as well. But yeah, I'm telling you, difficult cards being manifest and resulting in you feeling alone or isolated, or bringing you some challenges, maybe brought you to this place, this communal place, like a workplace or a community space. And that's where you meet this person and you guys fall in love. Could be Could be Gemini. All right. So now I'm going to explore the current dynamics, the current energetics around love and relationship that exists between you and this other person. Pardon me. And then I'm going to look at how it could potentially play out during the week. So this is going to be their side and this is your side. This is their thoughts about you and this is your thoughts about them. This is how they feel towards you and this is how you feel towards them. This is their intentions towards you. This is your current intentions towards them. This is their current actions towards you. This is your current actions towards them. This is where you guys meet. And this is hope for the future. And your theme is passion. Passion and chemistry. The fire burns hot. The fire burns hot at the moment for you guys. Okay, so they want... Look at this. They see you guys as a couple. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. That's their heart space and their head space. And they want to offer you something stable, and yet at the moment they can't for some reason. At the moment they're not doing it for some reason. And you're trying to figure out if this is a good match. At the moment they've let you down, or you're feeling a bit isolated. You don't want to get... I'm just wondering, your intention is you want something that's real and long lasting, and so you want to make sure that before you pursue anything too deeply that you're making the right choice, because you don't want to get drawn into something that's toxic. But it does look like you're willing to travel for them. We've also got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, the Aries, and Cancer. A lot of majors. It's kind of big energy between you and this person on your mind, Gemini. And then where you guys meet is actually really beautiful. It's like you came here to heal each other. And then even in the future, even though like maybe you will take a step back and take some time to sort of reflect on how you feel about the other, it could be that this is very healing. And that's why, like, on the one hand, you kind of are keen to see where it works out, whereas on the other, they're like, I really want this to work, so I want to take it slowly. But I am offering you something. It may not be what you want though, because you do seem turned away. You're like, what you're offering right now isn't quite what it's not really what I want. It's not really enough for me yet, but it could be that it's early days. But it seems like you're willing to travel or willing to see them, whereas they're like, I want to stay put. Anyway, maybe like the day that you read this, it's like, they're like, I want to stay at home, and you're like, I want to come see you, and you're in a bit of a disagreement about that. Could be that simple. All right. Now let's see how the love and relationship dynamics could unfold as the week goes on. Do the same spread. So their thoughts, how they think about you, what they're thinking, what you're thinking of them, how they feel about you, how you're feeling about them, their intentions towards you, your intentions towards them, the actions they will be taking towards you, the actions you will be taking towards them, where you guys meet. Can you see that? And hope for the future. So you seem trapped. Like you wish you could see the situation more clearly than you do, and you feel like you can't. Maybe they're breadcrumbing you, because Six of Pentacles can be that. Or their intention is like, look, I do. It does seem like they're offering you their cup of love, because they've got the Knight of Cups. And then with the Ace of Cups in their heart space, it does seem that they've got new love for you. But their intention is to show their strength. They don't want to appear weak in front of you. And so you've got the Judgment in your feelings. So you're thinking, I don't know if you feel like you're at a crossroads and you're like, I've got to make a decision whether or not to keep seeing this person. Because your intentions are, you're still curious to explore. There's this curiosity, and you want to keep things light and playful until you get to a place where you're more certain. Because I think at the moment, especially with this here, I don't think you know whether or not you're even interested in investing into this person, because where you guys meet, there's a lot of potential, I have to say, and there's also like big love, the potential for big love as well coming in the future. And we've also got Taurus and Leo and all the water signs. But yeah, in your head spaces, also it could be that you're both quite preoccupied with your everyday lives, and you're not sure how to. Maybe both of you are thinking big picture, and you're like, look, I've got my life here with all of its things, and you've got your life here. And if we were to meld our lives together, which is the Hierophant, which is a marriage card, I need to like seriously think about this. And there's something about the idea of you guys melding together that you're struggling with. You're like, I don't want to move to that city or that part of town, or move out of my house, or have them move into my house. And that's why you feel like it's such a big turning point. It's important to you. Maybe there's a child involved. You have a child, they have a child. And so they are offering their cup of love, but you will have gone within. You may be refusing what they're offering because you're like, I need some time to think about this. It's such a big deal. But there's feelings there, and there's undeniable passion and chemistry with this thing. And again, like, this is why I'm thinking like you need this space, this you time. And then this card here of travel, and then you had like the Cancer card, the Chariot card, which is about travel as well. So I'm just wondering if I'm also wondering now that I've been talking and reading and reflecting and processing it as I go along, if they're like, I want to love you and I want to offer you this, but it requires you to make a sacrifice, like moving to the other side of the country and away from your family and your job and everything you know. But I, in turn, am not willing to make that sacrifice for you because I can't, because they've got a child, or they just don't want to, or their reasons, their argument is stronger to them, and so they see that it's makes more sense for you to go to them than for them to go to you, which you actually do seem willing to consider, because you did have the Chariot. But there's the potential for something like real here, Gemini. Like, there really is. All right, that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe I'll see you in a live this week, or get to do a reading for you, either Zoom or pre-recorded, or an emailed written one. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you in the comments section after I post one of my daily readings. And have a beautiful week, Gemini. Bye.